Anticipation for the Derby builds over the course of a 2-week pre-party culminating at the world-famous Churchill Downs.
When I would skip those words, my mom would say, go back and check the word. And I would get really angry because I would always have to go back and try it again, and again, and again, and again.
But despite her best effort, Kelly Delore struggles with reading, waging a private war with words.
Somewhere along the line, I became infected with HIV. I wished 1,000 times I could just go back, but I couldn't turn the clock back. I didn't have that power. How am I going to get this disease out of my body? I had unprotected sex, and this is the result. Now I'm stuck to go on and live. I'm paying for it with my life. I got it because I didn't have the facts. For other people out here, the information is there. Get educated. You need to get tested and protect yourself because nobody can save you but you.
I chose to do what I chose to do, and therefore I had to take what was coming to me. I was 16 when I became pregnant. I look back at before I was pregnant. I was in an honors class, advanced class. I was headed to a full-paid scholarship, and you have to work and you have to pay bills. In order to pay my son's medical bills from the hospital, I have to work at least 40 hours a week. You're like an adult, you're not like a child anymore. You're worth waiting for, and it's not all it's cracked up to be.
You know, you got a lot of, especially a lot of young kids out there, they out there just shooting each other and killing each other for nothing. You know, it's hard growing up in prison. It took them to send me to prison and give me 20 years to recognize that I had a problem. Sometimes I still sit and wake up and wonder, I say, damn, what am I doing here? And I'm in here for murder myself. There's no reason for it. You know, they out there killing each other over colored rags, somebody had a better car. It's stupid.
If a person survives a rape, they have done everything that they can do. In fact, often people who are raped by someone they know. Rape is never the fault of the victim. Date rape does happen. You have a right to say no. Say what you mean, and no means no. A look, a gesture, those are not yeses. If you force somebody to have sex, it's not okay. It's a crime. Remember, dating is about fun, not fear.
When I would skip those words, my mom would say, go back and check the word. And I would get really angry because I would always have to go back and try it again, and again, and again, and again.
But despite her best effort, Kelly Delore struggles with reading, waging a private war with words, fighting to lift them from the page, forcing them to cooperate. But mostly the words just fight back.
I felt frustrated because I felt like I couldn't do anything.
A lonely, powerless feeling for a 10-year-old girl, an age at which it's painful being singled out during class at her private Louisville school.
I was reading a paragraph in class, and I would stutter a whole lot, and there would be kids that would laugh sometimes, and sometimes they'd be like, ooh, she's not reading so good like all the other kids can, and I felt really bad. There's this one person in my class, and she makes faces, and they make me feel all sad, and I feel down, and I feel like, boy, I'm stupid. But I know I'm not. And then when I come back to talk to her about it, she's just like, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. And then I'm like, I'm choking up again.
When the gates open, jockeys seem to effortlessly harness the power of 1,000 pounds of thoroughbred. It's a breathtaking union. The jockey's titanium frame hovers just above the horse's back. The reins are managed with the first 2 fingers on each hand, while the 4th and 5th fingers control the whip. The jockey's feet are barely perched in the stirrups. But this is all enough for these athletes to guide their charge, to look for the hole, to be ready to seize the opening that will lead to the winner's circle. It's nothing short of flight. It's said that jockeys, pound for pound, are the best athletes on earth.